For today's video, we have no option but to spend $150,000 because we have a $150,000 bonus opening across 12 different slots in this video. There's nothing extra with this bonus opening. It's just Jason and I. Peace. Blah, 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 blah. So, Toter, I picked up the Porsche today, 20 minutes ago.
I heard. Is that exciting, yes. Or how does it feel?
I didn't know how to put it in reverse. I didn't know how to put it in the paddle shifting. I was like a new kid in there again, Whoa. So it was fucking sweet.
It's like driving a new car. Well, it's been a long time. It's been months, like actually months.
October 17th was the last day I saw it, and it's February 3rd.
Wow.
Yep.
Must have like just forgot what it looked like over time. I bet.
Seriously, dude. When I first saw it, big old smile on my face. The body shop guys were super cool. I met the guy who spent most of the time on the vehicle, gave him a big old thank you and a kiss.
A kiss. Yeah. Wow.
But no, cool stuff. I'm happy to have it back.
Yeah. I bet it's like a huge relief to get it back after all that time.
Yeah. And now, on top of that, guess who was at my house this morning?
Louis?
Well, yeah, Louis was there. I fed him some food.
Nice.
But on top of that, 2 garage construction guys came over to start the garage.
Wow. Very big day.
Yeah. I was stressed today too, though, dude.
Really? About what?
Well, when I originally opened up, now we're just talking about me. I'm going from thing to thing to thing.
Well, that's okay. I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, okay, it's not a problem.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I got stressed because I called my accountant today because we have that Tampa media business now, and it's originally opened up as a partnership, but my partner does not exist anymore. He's doing his own thing. And so in order to get my LLC filed, I have to get my old business partner to cancel the LLC, but not cancel it enough to where the whole the whole like LLC gets removed. It needs to be alive still, so that way we can change it to just my name. So it's going to be like a whole fucking thing, and I'm not really competent to handle taxes, and I feel like it's going to be like a shitstorm.
Do you know why that's like stressful? I guess just to like ask a further question. Like if there's nothing you can really do, and it's just going to kind of fall into place eventually, and you're just going to have to like do it as it goes, you know?
Gee, shit, I love that mindset, bro. Maybe it's just me stressing myself out because it's a problem that's ahead of time that I can't do anything about right now until we start going through the hoops.
And it feels like you just want to get it done. You want to be done with it.
Yeah. So maybe that's just what it is. It's just a mental thing that I'm like trying to get done before I even can.
And I'm not saying don't be stressed about it. I was just kind of like, I guess, asking a question.
No, you're right, bro. Totally think positive. Like, it's easier to go through shit when you're not like in a panic.
Yeah, well, regardless, you know, something's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, no, it'll get fixed and it'll get all worked out. It's just a problem I wish we could have prevented.
Yeah, 5Ks, not so good. But now we're getting into the bigger buys. 8K is now the smallest buy from here on out. I didn't mind those first two, though. Like, those didn't bother me at all.
Oh, they passed time.
They did. They did. In a good way, though.
Yeah. It would have been nice for some money.
It would have.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried driving in your dreams, or like ever done that in a dream?
No, please tell me why you bring it up. I have a feeling you did.
I do like every once in a while, and yesterday I did, but I'm always like the worst driver in my dreams, like from what I can remember of the dream. Like I'm crashing into things, bumping things. Like it is just so hard to have like a hold on being able to drive. I feel like.
I don't think I've ever been in a car in my dream. I've always been on my feet.
I remember one time, like, yeah, I don't know, probably like 4 total times now I've been in a car in my dreams, and it's always been like super hard to drive. It's like trying to run in your dreams. You know how that's like tough sometimes?
I don't remember ever having to run. My dreams are very slow.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, like, are your dreams always in like a dense area? Like you can just see a bunch of shit? Or is it blurry?
I feel like I can see things pretty clearly.
Most of my dreams are in an open plane. Like it's either
like there's
sand.
not a lot going on there.
No, it's just me and whatever the thing in front of me is. Like one time I was in a cabin and I felt that there were people coming into the cabin. So I remember walking out of the cabin from the back door, and it was just all open field, like plain.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Just
but in the opposite side of it, like I would rather be in a car.
yeah, I don't know. Mine, like for the example, the one I had yesterday, I remember being on the highway and it was pretty congested. There was like a decent amount of cars there, and I look over and next to me there was this it was a white Charger, and then he went to speed up and go over to the right lane to like, you know, try and mess around and like go around a car, but there was a truck stopped, like a big box truck stopped in the lane next to it. Yeah. And then I saw it go right into the box truck, like probably at like I don't know, however speed, like it was crazy, like super fast.
What?
And then I started
No
to have
way.
I started to have like a little like panic attack, and then my driving started to suck, and I started like scraping things and freaking out, and my heart's like beating right now thinking about it. But yeah,
Bro, that's really cool, and I'm gonna get a little deep, I think. Like, one of them's a conspiracy that means nothing. The first thing I'm gonna say is, what if that guy in the white Challenger, was it, or Charger?
Charger.
What if he was in your neighborhood and having dreams at the same time, and you guys got into each other's dream?
That would be insane. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, though, like, you noticed when he crashed his car, you started to, like, get, like, a little shaken up, and, like, you were driving a little bit worse.
Yeah. Whoa, nice. Nice 15
for that?
Yeah.
Surprised me.
Same.
Wait, a wild line. Let me just... No box. With that being said, Jay,
Yeah.
do you think emotion and, like, your change of state or change of, like, energy, if you will, because that is emotion, do you think that is, like, super important? Because as soon as you started paying attention to, like, oh, he fucked up, now I have to maybe be really focused so I don't mess up, but that actually made you drive worse? Like, so do
Probably.
you
I
think-
mean, as soon as I started panicking, I guess things just shit hit the fan, you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's...
I don't know if
Maybe
I
that's what
actually said
affected it.
anything with that, but it
Oh,
made sense
oh.
in my head.
Yeah.
No,
that could be
you
it.
got it, I think.
Yeah.
You know me, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that was just, I don't know, pretty interesting to me.
That is cool.
Oh, whoa.
This is-
Down though,
oh,
like
yeah.
down was the worst way it could have went.
64.
Yeah. Like if it went to the right though, it would
Yeah.
have been something.
I feel like we're gonna have a good bonus opening though. Like, it's running okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been bad so far. We're only what, 4K down, 3K?
Yeah. The buys are getting bigger, so the risk is gonna get bigger.
Which one would you rather do? I feel like I can kind of do either.
Straight gold.
Yeah.
Is that the one we usually don't do?
This is the one we usually do.
Oh, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So usually, like, I write down when we're gonna record or something. But today, when I woke up to your text, I was like, "Whoa, what? How do I not know about this?" And so I check all my calendars. I got nothing in there for Toast recording. I check our Discord. I check our texts. I got nothing in there saying we should record on Monday. And so I slept in intentionally because I was out late last night again, and I was
Yeah.
trying to get a full good night.
Yeah.
And I wake up to your call, to your text, and I was like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And
Yeah.
that's why I said I wasn't in a good state, because I was literally in bed, probably half naked,
Yep.
rubbing
Like
boogers out of my eyes. You know?
as soon as you wake up, you can't just hop on and you have to like get your day going a little bit first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that was good. This oh maybe.
Still going.
Yeah. Is this gonna hit the 6 too or no? Do you know?
I
Oh,
don't.
it did. Nice.
102.
Nice. 18.
18.
Profit.
Deece.
We've just been running like nothing crazy, but we've been running well, I guess.
Yeah. In other news, Jay and I don't know how many days ago now, but we were at the casino with a friend, and I don't know, dude, all three of us just had incredible luck at all the tables. Like, everyone walked out in profit.
Yeah,
And
it
usually that
was a
doesn't
good
happen.
night. Yeah, it was I feel like it's got to be so rare for everyone to. Well, I guess if you're playing at the same table, the chances are higher. But
True.
yeah,
But it's not like we all left with just $200. Like, we all were in some profit.
yeah. The next day I was wrecked because we were up until like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and then I got up at like normal like 9:30.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, so I had to for sure take like a nap, and then I was just tired
Yeah.
the whole day. But
Yeah.
I'm just not built
was
to
so-
stay up that late, I guess.
Yeah, until you train yourself, like, consistently. I think that's just all it is. Mm-hmm. But it was so cool to wake up the next morning and then see, like, for me, I walked away with 5K in profit, because I already gave you your chips for the investment of the gambling. But waking up to 5K on my counter was just so cool, knowing that I spent like 3 hours at the casino.
You just grinded and
Yeah.
made some money. Yeah, it's like a night's worth of work or whatever.
Yeah. That was really cool.
By the time we left, my eyes were like on fire.
Oh, yeah.
They were burning. It was like hard to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just because of like being up late or the cigarette smoke just in there. Yeah. I don't know if this one's new in general or just new to us. 'Cause I feel like I haven't seen it before on the push gaming tab, But-
I haven't seen it until today.
Yeah, who knows?
And then
Oh,
on
that's-
top of that, weren't there 400 people playing it?
Not
gotta
this
be
one.
somewhat
The
new. Oh, okay.
Wildebeest one.
Oh.
Okay.
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 And it reveals a symbol.
Yes. Okay, nice. Now maybe... Okay. I feel like in wild or wanted terms, this would be like really good, but I think in this one it's pretty normal to have two,
Okay.
if I had to guess.
I wonder if we're gonna get another stage or if we're gonna get a bigger board when that third one comes in.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe we unlock this and then we remove a symbol.
Okay.
Like one of these symbols gets removed.
It's almost like you read this or something.
Well, I see the symbols behind here, so that's my guess.
Oh.
But
Oh, I didn't see those.
is this a wild? Oh, it's coins. Coins. Okay.
Big bamboo.
Yeah. Fun. Yep. Nice. Oh, 5. Okay.
1,000. She
Oh,
gonna
coins
pay?
again.
Oh.
Collector and 1000x. Collector.
Okay.
Nice.
Run through again. Collect again.
25. Okay.
That's pretty big.
Well, this is probably decent. Yeah, because it was 1,000 for all those terrible coins last time. This has got to be like 3.
Nice. 5-2.
Yeah.
I thought that second click was gonna jump it up to like a 7.
Oh, like a
but it
10
didn't.
or yeah, something.
Yeah. It's more than 200.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
complaining though. We're chilling.
Yep. Not in profit though.
No,
No. All right. Well, maybe we come
14.
back eventually, but it was all right, I guess.
I don't hate that slot.
No.
Mystery of the Nile. I know the Nile River, but do you know anything else about like why there's Egypt behind that?
Well, I think because the Nile River's in Egypt, right?
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
I don't know now that you're asking.
It's cool though because like when I was probably 7 years old, I really loved that shit in history and like I really like paid attention to it and you know was taking notes of the Yangtze River and all those. Like I remember learning about it, but I'm not fucking what's the word when you can't remember what you read?
Forgetful.
I can't comprehend it
Comprehend
till
it.
20 years later. It's one of those things you got to use it to keep it.
Use your like brain or use the facts. Like
You
just-
gotta remind yourself of the history, I think, like, and remind
Oh.
yourself where the Nile is, or you know. But maybe for some people that shit's just common sense, and I'm missing it.
It just sticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident the Nile River's in Egypt. Like I'm actually like almost certain.
Go to geography.
Yeah.
Geography. Another word that I always get stuck on before I say it out loud, like the first attempt always fucks up, is psychology. But that time I got it because I thought about it 3 times.
What do you usually say?
Psychology, like psychology.
Oh,
something like that.
psychology. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just
Yeah.
because I see the ending in my head, the OLOGY or something. Yeah.
Oh, nope. A queen though. No.
Oh, go! Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe they come back.
Part 2, same spin.
No. I don't know.
10s though, a little bit.
Clears up room for sure. Okay. Well, now we get into the 20s. We've all been waiting for the 20K buys.
Since we're going to that car show, I have to cancel on my cleaning lady's first visit. She's supposed to be here on the 8th, but we won't be here, so
You just give her a key.
I don't know if I
Or is
trust her
that
for
sketchy?
the first
I
visit.
guess, yeah, because you've never, you probably want to be there and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Well, yeah, you don't just want to like let her go into an empty house.
Totally.
Yeah.
Jack City trusts her, but I don't know if I trust someone brand new.
Yeah, you don't want to wait after they clean a few times and
Yeah.
like I'm sure it'd be fine, but it's like I feel like it's
Right.
disrespectful to be there.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to cancel on her here soon. And then I still haven't worked out the issue whether I'm going to let the handyman move into the open unit right now or if I'm going to just fill it with someone random. Yeah.
You have a while for that decision though. I feel like you don't have to
Well,
decide right now, right?
technically, yes. I do have as long as I want because the rental property is still making money, but I'm losing out on $1,600 every month starting right now until
Oh.
it gets filled.
Okay, so maybe you don't have as long as I had like imagined.
Right.
Maybe it's a little different.
Yeah.
Well, that 20K was so underwhelming.
Yeah, minus 14K. New slot to us. We'll bring it back.
We will.
I'm totally in to bring back Mystery of the Nile and then, yeah, Will the Beast.
Yeah, I would too.
Remember the movie Where All the Wild Things Are?
I honestly don't.
The big furry guys, like big monster things, and there's a little boy who somehow escapes into the jungle and finds them.
Oh, for some reason I can't remember it. I know
Right
the
on, dude.
name, but I don't
Okay.
remember the. Wow. No,
I
I had
remember
no
that
idea.
just- I feel like that was just important around when I was like 7. Like that was like a thing.
Like a big movie
that
around
show.
then, or
Yeah.
yeah.
It was in the theaters. I remember my grandma Kay taking me to go see it.
Wow. Oh, so you like have like a memory associated with it.
Yeah. That's something I gotta think on, bro. It's like, why am I a piece of shit and not calling my grandma Kay? Like now we're getting like super right into it, but that was a thought that I just pondered on while this Fire Portals isn't dropping any multis or connects. Is like,
Why you're not calling her on the phone?
yeah, because I haven't called her in maybe like a year and a half.
Oh,
but
wow.
yeah, I know, but like, no, I don't have anything else to say. I just gotta call her. I just thought about that now. Like, holy shit.
Do it today.
Yeah, I am gonna call her today. Gee,
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Because like, she's technically not my grandma, but I think that's why like I don't stay as close with her. Is like, yeah, I see my grandparents when I go home for the holidays or when I go do something like that and stuff.
Yeah.
But with her, she's always just been like, she was my mom's best friend's mom, and so like if my mom ever needed help watching me and stuff, like she would just step up and help. But I don't remember talking to her like ever on the phone consistently. It would just be seeing her in person. But she still was a big part of my life, you know. So
Yeah.
might as well call her.
Yeah.
We're getting dicked in these 20s, and I'm feeling it.
We are.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking about my life and shit, but
I don't see a problem with it. I don't
I
see
know.
anything to be apologetic about.
I'm just in my head. It's okay though. I'm not actually like tripping. It's just like I feel like I have to say it for the people who are degens about gambling and they don't care about Skip's life, which is okay.
I guess that's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
If there's a slot that can make it all back, here we are. It's this one.
True.
Or a slot that could also do nothing. That's very, very possible too.
I'd love a rose.
Oh yeah, same.
Okay.
A little late.
Yeah. Last reel. Oh yeah, you're feeling it.
Oh, we need like a full screen.
Oh, why the fuck is it baiting 3 times?
Well, that went so downhill once we got to the 20Ks. But regardless, I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, and that's going to be it. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.